Good morning. We made it to day 3 of our cross-country road trip. We're here at the first Harvest Host location that we stayed at. Great hosts, Brian and Gina, treated us like their own, and I got the drone out, flew all around their property as they requested. They wanted that. And truck just started, so it sounds like Brandon's ready to go. So I gotta tidy up in here a little bit more, put my frying pan away and stuff from breakfast this morning. Made sausages or sausage sandwiches, sausage and cheese and stuff, but I gotta clean that up and then put away my drone stuff, and we're gonna hit the road. I think we're gonna stop in mid-Kansas today and stay at a campground there, so we won't have to drive too long, only about 4 hours, so let's do it. Made it to Kansas State. You don't think? Decide if you think it's okay. I mean, all they're gonna do is tell us.
I'm not too sketchy about the drone, really.
Is it better to ask for forgiveness than for permission?
Definitely forgiveness.
Just flying a drone. With memory card.
What'd you do?
Forgot the memory card from when we were editing. So he's gonna put that in, and we're going to try this again, although the construction workers over there clearly know that we had it up. They're pointing at it, looking at it, so we're gonna see if we can get it up in the air.
They didn't come over here and talk to us. So.
They did not come over and try to stop us. So we're gonna see if we can't get it up in the air before someone does come over here and try to stop us. So. Alright, so drone footage done. We're gonna go drive around campus a little bit, maybe go see if they've got Greek life. I don't know if they do or not, so I'm sure they do. Big 12 school like this, I'm sure they do. So we're gonna go try to find some of that and drive around, because it's probably 90 degrees or so.
Now hiring! Whoa. All you gotta do is move the middle of nowhere, Beans! Exactly what you want to do anyway.
Exactly what. Alright, so there's 14 SEC colleges. Alabama I've been to, Arkansas I've not, Auburn I've been to, Florida I've not, Georgia I've not, Kentucky I've not, LSU no, Mississippi no, Mississippi State no, Missouri we did yesterday, South Carolina no, Tennessee no.
We got 4 basketball courts, tennis courts, purple, gray.
Texas A&M yes, and then Vanderbilt no. So I've been to 4 of the 14.
That's not a bad number though.
And those have been by accident, like just kind of randomly.
Yeah.
So now that I've done 4, I feel like I need to do the other 10.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing good.
And then we've done a Big 12 now. Do you remember when Ethan told you that we were Sig Eps when we were at Mizzou? So we just stopped we're in Kansas University now, and we were like, well, I don't know if they have a Sig Ep chapter or not. So we went ahead and stopped in, and I don't know if you can see the basketball court and everything. Yeah. It's a nice house.
Nice house.
I like it. I'll have to come back sometime when there's students here.
So, Kansas is really windy.
It is. They literally don't even use like stop sign. Like I pulled off on the exit because I thought my steering was messed up. I was like constantly just. No, it's just that windy.
It's really windy here.
Literally, look at the stop sign. The stop sign is not even.
It's a solid post.
Solid 4x4 post. They all are. Just roll across these plains.
It's almost hard to hold on to my camera. It's so like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I just thought it was me, but I thought maybe my steering was going out, or nope, it's just that windy.
Back on the road. White gripping.
I mean, I can't. I never drive with 2 hands.
This is a straight road, and he is not keeping
the wheel straight. It's bad. Wish us luck. No, it's not blowing me at all. The wind, you can tell, is coming because the semi's blocking it. I'm not blowing it on. And then when I get up here in front of it, it's gonna jerk me. It's gonna jerk me left and back. Right. Right there. I mean, it's that's crazy. Tornado Alley's no joke, people. I literally can't even get back into that lane. There it goes. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, so we just stopped for fuel because I'm getting probably like 8 miles a gallon because the wind blowing directly on us, and having this big camper, I'm not as aerodynamic. So yeah, I'm probably getting like 8 miles a gallon. So we stopped. We're gonna fuel up again, but I opened the door and realized how cold it was, and then looked at the truck, and we went from this morning being 90 degrees, like literally when we were at the university.
Yeah, it was what, like 93 degrees when we were walking
I'm pretty sure
around?
I made the comment.
It was hot.
I think I have the comment on camera that it was like 90 degrees.
Yeah, it was pretty hot.
It is now 57 degrees. Oh, it just bounced. 58 degrees.
58 degrees. And we looked ahead, our campground that we're staying in tonight is supposed to be like 43 degrees, I think is what it is right now there. So it's across Kansas, from one side of the state to the other, it has changed
50 degrees.
50 degrees.
Like we bought a generator yesterday to turn the air on, and today I think I'm gonna have to turn the heat on. So
crazy.
Yeah.
Windy here, it has to make everything else difficult. Like for how they put like trash cans, they have to bolt trash cans down. Like everything.
I didn't think about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like all that kind of stuff, they have to. Like that's got to be such a pain in the butt for them.
I mean, I can feel us sitting here.
Just moving back and forth from the wind here. Yeah.
So if you're somebody that parks in the pump, especially if you drive a gas and you're in the only diesel pump, don't be that guy. That pisses me off. And you don't want to see me angry.
Little weather update. We're stopped on the side of the road right now. It is really windy. Brandon hopped into the camper to grab a sweatshirt because like it is noticeably colder in the cab, and we've both turned our heat on, and it's like I said, it's noticeably colder. It is 48 degrees here, so I think it was like 93, 94 earlier, and now it's 48. We reset our miles per gallon. We were at 12.5 miles a gallon, and now we're at 9.3 miles a gallon. So, and we just reset it like in this storm just to see what the wind is changing our miles per gallon. And we set the 12.5 at the beginning of this trip. So, I mean, for the first 900 miles, we had 12.5 miles a gallon, and now we're down to 9 miles a gallon.
For the last 30, we've had 9. I think if the wind was blowing as strong as it is this way, I think we'd flip over that hill. I think it would roll us. Because it's about to roll us. Like, look at that. One of the trucks rolled over. Literally. That's crazy. You know it's because of the wind, too. Oh, yeah. That's nuts. Okay, so, whoa, the camper just flipped back. It's a little windy. You can see the clip actually came off on the camper. That holds it to the bed. I wonder if it pulled off or if it just... It looks like it's hanging there. Car came out behind us too. Let's go check out this wind. I wouldn't even... It pulled up behind us? Car behind us did. Probably put the flash on.
That was scary. That was really scary. It still is scary.
Yeah, we're not out of the woods yet.
What are we gonna do about the buckle? Still got 1,500, 2,000 miles to go.
just say I'm glad I got insurance on it.
Does that side beat to hell?
Not as bad as I expected, but where those black clips are, when the camper flipped, it kind of crushed the wood paneling on the bottom. So it doesn't look like it. Of course, that's where the sink's at. So I'm hoping it didn't bust, you know, the water tanks or anything like that, and it's leaking internally.
So
yeah, that's why I said it might be no all night. Oh, someone's coming up. Oh, it's a.
Hey guys. Hey, it's probably really not safe to be here.
That's what we just had to throw the ratchet straps on, and then
our camper was flopping.
Okay, so you got to go then?
Yeah, we just strapped it down. We're
trying to find somewhere safe to park and wait out with the wind or something.
Yeah, just take an exit.
That's what I think we're gonna have to hit. That's what we're just
discussing.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, officer. You too. Go ahead and assess the damage from the winds. Let's see what we got going on in here. It's kind of a mess. That bin fell, but overall it's kind of it seems pretty much the same. So hopefully there's not too many issues. We're gonna try to hook up the water and stuff, and hopefully all that connects. And there's no leaks and stuff, because right underneath of where it's slammed down on the bed is where our holding tanks are, and our water tank and all that good stuff. So hopefully there's no damages on that. I'm gonna change because it's really cold, and I am still in shorts, and then I'm gonna go help Brandon get all this shit ready. Yep.
So as you all enjoy this video of Ethan attempting to open a bottle of wine without an opener, I wanted to let you know that we made it the 13 minutes up the road to the campsite using just the ratchet straps, and waited for the storm to pass before assessing the damage in the morning. However, the good news was none of the tanks were busted, and everything inside the camper was fully operational.
Good morning, everybody. Just got showered and got all dressed. We're trying to get out of here somewhat early today, but we still have to deal with the issues that we had yesterday with the winds on I-70 and moving our camper around and stuff. So we have to deal with that. I'm gonna go outside and help Brandon and actually see how that's looking, because while I was showering, he actually lifted the camper up and like moved the truck out so we could like properly assess the situation. So I'm gonna go help him and see what that looks like. So let's do it.
Well, the good news is it doesn't look like it's a frame at all.
It just looks like it's the bed.
That side, yeah.
That doesn't look good though.
Look down the side, you can see the whole thing's kicked out. But it doesn't look like the frame itself is at all. It's just this corner that cracked. And this side, beat the hell. As far as the frame goes, like the tires look okay. I mean, we drove fine last night.
You didn't.
Oh yeah, that's good. You can see it there.
No bueno. So this was new last week. Brand new last week. You can see and the paint's coming off and everything. Like literally there's a sticker on there still, because this thing was, we bought it last week. Kansas winds, no joke. Alright, what's up guys? Good morning. It is June 10th, about 10:30. So we wanted to kind of open up here. We just left the campground we stayed at. We're on our way to the, I don't remember what it's called, but Turner's something. We're gonna spin some wood, make some products. So, but first we had to stop at Walmart. I'll show you a little clip earlier of what we need to get some more straps. So I had these orange ones. We just got to Walmart and picked
yellow ones. So last night we got caught in a windstorm and basically blew the whole camper off the truck. These that hold it down, these black things, there's one here, there's two on the other side, and there's supposed to be one here, and it got bent pretty good. So we're using ratchet straps, and we're gonna make our way the rest of the trip with these. So wish us luck.